Hello guys, Alvarp here. We are in, not Monstrosity, but Judgement again, looking over my old matches, as in old, which means relatively recent. But this is a quick 20-minute long match, which is fine by me, by the way. I do not mind a quick short match. So anyway, quickly, with this Waffles person, we go over the fact that I've discovered a beautiful combo, which I of course do not reveal to him because that would be a terrible decision. But we have our Dust Runner combo that we stupidly reveal to him. Well, actually, kind of, yeah. But it ends up not working this game. And also, I don't think it worked in the last game, but the last game, you don't want to watch the video of that. And so there was no last game. Capiche? Capiche. Good. So anyway, this is basically, yay, beginning of the game. I don't know how to describe this well because it's one of the most boring, hard to describe things in the game. I mean, the start of any TCGs like this. Person makes move, other person makes move. Pretty dull. I mean, this is a mistake right here. Should have probably moved over. Also, if you guys are wondering what the audio issue from the last video was, all that is a stupid mistake that I made of recording with Audacity, which was completely unnecessary. Like, when I say completely unnecessary, I don't just mean, oh, that was kind of dumb of me, ha ha ha, that's very funny, and then, ha ha ha, laugh out loud. But, actually, like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Just recorded with Audacity for really no good reason, and I know Audacity is considered a solid recording software, but what was dumb was just basically recording with that, no test or anything, so, stupid on my part, not gonna happen again. We're actually just recording our window, as I said earlier. Not the window, the entire desktop, I think. I don't know. Let's look at it. See, it's like live streaming. Actually, it is like live streaming, because that's kind of what it's doing. The other thing is, I actually didn't know this. It actually records the, it's only recording the video thing. But anyway, yeah, so he's already getting board advantage. It's just dumb of me just to go for the middle without attacking the people. This was a poor game. And plus with a 2/2 wildling. This is very not a good thing, especially looking at just wildlings are one of the best cards I've seen in a while. So that was not good, but I start seeing the possibilities with the energy siphon. I don't know why I decided to go with that one, especially on the wildling, because the wildling can regenerate its health and strength pretty easily because it has an unlimited max health if you put the right cards on it, it seems like. But I did the right job with the Mire Curse. And then I think I'm planning on using the Blast Strike combo here. So, yeah. And then this person put in Ruh-oh, which I don't understand. But that's okay. You can confuse me. It's a legitimate in-game tactic, so it's fine. But it was kind of a... So they're probably gonna... What happens here? I'm guessing he pops the, I mean, he obviously gets rid of the person that I have the mouse over, which is the one automation. So actually, playing this deck was actually surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was. I mean, obviously it didn't win as much as I probably should have had it win, but that's just bad player, not, yeah. But now my second deck that I made in this, which was completely off camera, so yeah, can't show you that for obvious reasons. But okay, I think I start looking at. If I draw, I swear to God, Alvaro, if you ends up that you drew cards off of that, you idiot. But anyway, okay. Aside from my apparent evident self-hatred that you're picking up from this, I made a couple of poor errors, and I decided, okay, let's see if the combo works because I think it didn't work last time, and I decided, okay, let's just show it to him, yay! And then I had this awkward moment where, boop, and it dealt him 2 damage for some reason, which is bizarre. So it's almost like it deals 1 extra damage around it, but it doesn't have piercing, which is the new fancy effect. So, weird, indecisive computer decides that it wants to screw with my head, I guess, is the best conclusion that we can get from this. But, I don't know, pretty dumb bug. Just early judgment being glitchy, or buggy, or whatever, however you want to describe it, glitchy, buggy, whatever. The point is that it decided not to make sense, and I accept that. And you should too. But we decided, okay, or I decided, I should say, okay, let's set up a defense and make it so that my Dust Runner is wide open. And I think, oh my, I'm an idiot. I want to move that one backwards, but I can't because I'm stupid. So if I just doubled up on my defense there, but that was dumb. The end. Yeah, that's really about it. Because now he takes out both of them. Goodbye entire row versus move that back. Put the little rat there. And we're all happy, happy, joy, joy here. And then I can't even play the Harvester, which I did get at the end of this, I should point out. So I did win 2 games, at least. Maybe more, maybe less. What does Fierce Tactics do? Oh my. Become Relentless. That is a nice, nice card. This is very pretty. So I decide to... Okay, another mistake of me. But anyway, I decided to kind of get the Harvester up and running. Because things will die. There will be blood. Is what I conclude. And so you figure if he decides to go for that with his Wildling... Oh god, that's right. His Wildling is just becomes this crazy, crazy thing. Because I get, he said fear me in the beginning or something like that. And he popped down a Wildling and that thing. And it's like, ha, you're a funny person. Funny. And then the Wildling became this terrible, terrible monstrosity. Like it is now. And that was the end of the Alvarp. It was terrible. But now, so that's kind of what happened with the Wildling. That thing is just... That's where my OP opinion came from. The one thing I'm regretting is even just putting in a couple of quick, whatchamacallits? Of quick, god, purifies, I think? The white card that just removes all enchantment. Right, so we kind of, yeah, but I was thinking about popping a little, purification on it. But instead we just didn't, or not on it, but put that in the deck. So that's kind of going to be another rule in deck building, is be able to handle anything that other things can throw at you. But I decide not to do that. And I also decide not to kill a 5-1 but a 1-1, which is some of the most genius things that I've ever done. And also then he has his excessive guy, which I have to comment on, because that was completely excessive. Completely. And also remind me never to do post while recording again. That was a poor decision. So I think what he ends up doing is that, because I remember the Harvester actually getting into play at one point, because there's just so many damn things. And also I should have left that on the left. But yeah, because that guy attacks every turn, he's kind of afraid of it, which is reasonable. You should be afraid of things that attack every turn. They're OP as hell. And that card right there is the Ass Saver. And also now we are actually capable of killing things. Aside from that, damn OP Berserker. And it ends up, it does have limited health, but it just gains so quickly, basically. Even because it has 4, you get a couple things that gain health. And then it has 4, it's a 5-4, even though it's kind of supposed to be a trade-off style card, which I like. I like the way the mechanics of those. They're fun mechanics. Those mechanics also make me nervous, and I don't like them. So I can contradict myself, and you can't. Got it? Good. But yeah, that was kind of a weird thing with the wildling, the wild thing. Then I think I just decided we need the draining mist. Oh god, I don't decide we need the draining mist? Why am I so stupid? Oh, okay, that's why. I swear to god, I don't quite remember how this went, but if I don't... Good. I sparked the right person. No, 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 no. Back, back. God damn it, Alvarp. Why? No, you wouldn't put that there. I show myself that I'm stupid right there. Like, seriously, why would any human being do that move? Put on the Wildling, give them an incentive not to move it, and he would have an incentive to move it actually because of the Blood Boil. I think that's why I didn't do it. And if I put on the Wolf, it would have been useless, so I should have just not used it. That was mistake number 362. Do not use thingy, card, seething shears to kill it. And as usual, he decides, let's regen this thing in every which way possible. Because why the hell not? And then he popped a Rat King, and this is basically my demise because Rat King is a good card. It spawns rats everywhere, and it scares you. Do you see? You see. Good. So I think I decided my only hope is to direct damage the shit out of him. But at this point, really, he can, see, I should have moved that back one. Mistake number 54.5 is I should make one row. This is the time when you do make your rows because he doesn't have enough red to do anything because he doesn't have any red. And then kind of keep the defense up because what he's going to do is he's going to keep on killing my guys. And my plan at this point is just to have a defense and pray to God that my harvester can kill something at this point, which is not going to happen if you haven't figured that out yet, because he has a thing with 20 attack. And I don't even know why he's playing things next to it anymore. I mean, once you get past the 10 point, it's an insta-kill against every beacon. Not beacon. Everything. So either he decides he will be merciful to me. Oh, that's what he does, that's right. And he pops the horn of a geese. A geese. I guess it's okay. I guess that's an okay move. Get it? Because it's like, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry. And so, in response, I decide to pass. I better decide to cast that anyway. And then I don't decide to spark anything, which is, yay, Alvarp, you thought before move. Which is always a nice thing. Because I'm kind of on the edge at this point of whether I should just kill a rat and try to get my harvester to do things. But it doesn't really happen. Instead, he just blood boils another thing, and that ends up as another crazy, insane asshole thing that I hate with a burning passion. And then that's completely out of reach, and I'm in panic mode, and I'm going to die soon. I could probably end the episode here, and no one would be surprised of how it ends. Hate to be a depressing person, but it ends how you think it will. Unless I do... Oh, God. This is painful to watch. Honestly. Sometimes I just wonder to myself, why do you do these things? And see, and now I'm very, very unsure of whether I should just pop the damn spark down, which I should have done. Because now he's got... And I think, yeah, I set up the Mire Curse to try to kill a couple things, but he kind of gets around it with obvious things. Mire Curse is really only good for 1 or 2 moves unless you're against certain specific situations. So, it's a decent card, but not great for the situation that I was in. And so I didn't fit those certain specific situations. But yeah, we're kind of going to actually... I think I'm just going to cut off the episode here. At least we might fast forward. No, we're not going to cut it off. We can do it. 10 whole more minutes of this. 5 whole more minutes. 6, 7, number 13. 13, about 13 minutes. We're 13 minutes in, that is. But yeah, we have the crazy people hand. And I just finally see, oh, shearing shackles. We have a solution. And so with that, I proceed to win the game. You will see this. Your mind will be blown. And so now the spark is the best place to spark you'll ever see. If I play it. If I don't, the best not played spark you'll ever see. Just like that. Boom. But yeah, the Mire Curse has got 2 more points. You keep track of the harvester, by the way. So they're actually gonna get that because they know that they know it's a threat. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Harvester's dead. Very screwed. Very screwed. Very screwed. So basically, I admit defeat at this point. I don't know why I actually have like 10 more minutes of video left, but that's okay. And I just snapped for good reason. See, snapping, happy. I'm a very happy person. And with that, I seal my doom. The end. And with that, he claimed defeat. So basically, they have a 22-8, which attacks every turn. And if that doesn't make you think this guy's pretty friggin' dead, then I don't know what does. And I decided to pop a Languid because, you know, why the hell not? Inferno Blast would be a good card to play now, but with how I play this entire game, you never know what I'm gonna do. like a freaking roller coaster or something. And I think I go there, which I think is actually a decent move, except for the fact that that thing has blood boil, making it a bad move. An objectively bad move, I should point out, not just like a bad meh move. And though on the bright side, I do manage to kill off a fair amount of things. If my harvester was still in play, it'd be great. But no. And then I don't even know what the hell he was talking about because he never responded after that point. So, yay! And then more Berserker. Berserkers are friggin' annoying. And my NVIDIA GeForce R3031 Game Ready driver is now available according to the bottom right hand corner of my screen. I will do that after this video is done. I heard things about it. Things! You heard right, things. And so if I don't use the goddamn Spark, I'm gonna be really pissed at myself because that is the fun card and I like it, and it's one of the best cards that I've seen. Better cards in this. No, I'm not gonna say best card, but it's a solid card. And if I don't use it to kill a goddamn thing, if it doesn't kill, then I'm going to be sad. And thankfully, I did good. However, the problem is I'm only defending 2 idols, and I have to defend 3. And for some reason, I decided to defend an idol with only 3 health left. Another bad decision. And plus, I have a risk of giving a 3/3 with a Relentless and Blood Boil poison, which sounds like a happy thing because it'll kill it. But because of the Blood Boil, they managed to get it to live, and we're dead. Just like that. Boom, Stag Heart. They have so many damn Stag Hearts in this deck. Stag Hearts in Judgement are ridiculously overpowered. Because there's no card limit of cards per deck. I could have, if you remember from my draft, I had quite a few Dust Runners. So, yeah, that's no good. And then this guy's killed with Extreme Prejudice. 28, just because they can. And stuff. For some reason or other, we do not pop a Blast Strike, which is frustrating to say the least. Like, what the hell is this shit? I mean, I get why I did that, but at the same time, something just seems oddly dumb about it. But at this point, it's pretty much again GG, so it don't matter too much. So I do a nice job of placing things, placing the cards like that, and then you go behind him. See? At least I thought that through. Always good, and I did kill something else. And then the Mire Curse should finish him off, so that was a good move. Good job, me. You know, it's the small battles that you have to win, and that's, if this game taught us anything, it's that winning small battles means that you're probably going to lose the war. But damn it, at least you still had fun playing the war. Because war and stuff. And other things and doomed people. You see, at times you realize that they have a lot of shit on their side of the board, but they'll never take our freedom. And I really don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. This is just me wallowing in my sad and thinking, oh, look, let's just stall my inevitable death, and maybe for some reason we'll have some kind of hope, even though he showed that he has Flip in his deck, which if there's any one white card that is completely overpowered, I'm not even gonna go transposition pre-nerf Flip. I mean, being able to move a card anywhere, that's just ridiculous. And so I'm pretty much dead at this point. Like, honestly, why did I even try? I don't know. I see the unforeseen onslaught happening, but I don't know what that guy's enchanted with, which I probably should check. Did I check? And then we do that, but that has Relentless. So basically I prove myself to be a potato. Yeah. No, Spark. So I'm deciding between whether I should lose the game and kill something, or whether I should not lose the game. Yeah. Yep, that's right. And then I realized, oh shit, that has Relentless. And so, instead of being a reasonable good person, I instead decide to do this, and claim, oh, whoop, I lost, but at least I killed 2 of your people. Happy end. And then he happy ends me. because I lose, I think, unless he decides to be stupid. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't, as we'll find out in a couple seconds, if he does anything. And then he just sparks his own guy because, you know, he can do those kinds of things. And how did he even spark his own guy? He's got what? Whatever. You know, he can just do whatever he wants with his 37-6 guy that attacks every turn. And, you know, transposition to gain health, flip, I'm sorry. More OP cards than I'm whining about. And then 12, and boom, the end. So we still have our one common, one uncommon, and that kind of ends the episode here. So, goodbye guys. See me for I can bitch about more scrolls. Bye.